What up, my ninjas? Dollar here. Welcome to my review of Lone Wolf and Cubs. I think this is one of the most heartwarming episodes of the entire show. What with Yoshi's transition into Master Splinter and the super adorable Turtle Tots. Even a glimpse of their personalities so early in their lives had me squealing. It was also rather heartbreaking, considering that Splinter and the Turtles had, only 10 more years after he gave them their weapons? Talk about rude. Now, moving on to plot, the Krang's involvement was a bit of a double-edged sword. On the one hand, it provided just enough tension for us to understand how difficult Splinter's life was without throwing off the entire last 5 seasons. On the downside, though, it did throw off a bit of consistency. If Splinter was aware of these alien robots, why were the Turtles so reluctant to believe Mikey when he told them about the exact same thing? Before we really dive into the episode, I'd like to mention the biggest reference to the manga called Lone Wolf and Cub. It's been adapted for film and TV as well. The 2003 Ninja Turtles show did its own thing called Lone Wolf and Cub, with a similar premise of, this time, Raph taking someone under his wing in very trying circumstances. Whether we're talking about the 2012 show or the 2003, the end result is that the main character's heart opens up a little more. I will always appreciate the 2003 show, but I gotta admit, I prefer the 2012 way of doing things this time around.
Surrender, mutant. Resistance to Krang is futile.
We shall see.
Master Splinter had quite a change in heart throughout the episode. He started out cursing his state in life. Not that I blame him. Life was particularly stressful, from the hunt on his life, protecting the turtles, and evading judgment from regular people. Oh, and let's not forget that he's not human anymore, he is now a mutant. However, the turtles' innocence and potential sparked a little bit of hope in him. Splinter always wanted to be both a disciplined ninja and a doting parent, but he didn't have that opportunity in Japan. For one, Tangshan wanted him to leave the ninjutsu practice, but there's also the fact that the Shredder kinda killed her and kidnapped Miwa. With the Turtles, however, Splinter can finally be both. As we saw, though, in the Turtles' adventure to the past, Yoshi was a little too boastful and arrogant, which prevented him from truly being vulnerable and loving with those he held dear. The losses he endured, including his family and humanity, tempered his ego. Now he can be patient and loving with his new family. That said, Master Splinter still had lots of room to grow as a father when we first met him in the very first episode of the show. So I appreciated him being a little impatient with his sons at times, just a thumbs up for continuity. To make that thumbs up a full round of applause, this theme of hope has been pertinent throughout the show, but I appreciate that that the writers incorporated it so early in the Turtles' lives.
I will name you Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael, and Leonardo.
And speaking of baby turtles, oh my goodness, their little expressions and actions were always heartwarming. I think that the animators actually had fun in this episode, because even the characters in the background were always active. Take Leo's and Mikey's wonder at light. Besides being super adorable, the turtles shone through their personalities. Now, it was tricky at first to tell the babies apart, but we had enough clues by the time they got their names to tell who was who. I appreciated that the turtles got along well as a group, but also had fun solo moments. Hilarity ensued with Mikey and food. Donnie's thoughtfulness shone with his innovations. Raph's raging moment truly set him apart from his brothers. And let's not forget Leo's interest in the katana and his short training moment to set the stage for his skill and passion of ninjutsu. Now, as Yoshi himself became Master Splinter, there was a shift of perception in the Turtles as well. They went from regarding Splinter as a resource of food to actually loving and caring for him. Even as babies, they came to trust him to save their lives. They ended up even returning the favor for all the times he held out his neck for them.
My sons, It is time for the next level of your training to begin. Are you ready?
That's it for me, everyone. I don't really have a question of the day, so feel free to go wild in the comments about your opinions of this episode and review. Now, something super special has happened. I have hit 150 subscribers and I'm so excited for it. I really want to thank you with another cool AMV. I've started putting out the call for fun song suggestions or serious ones. Take your pick. I'd love to hear your own thoughts down in the comments below. Now, we will talk soon. Well, it might be a little while for the next episode to come on out, but we'll talk for that review, maybe even the promo discussion as well. Until next time, my ninjas.